Welcome to Daily Top 5 Bring a Trailer for vehicles uploaded August 23rd. Please like and subscribe. Coming in at number 5, a 1970 Dodge L600 flatbed dump truck. This isn't your classic dump truck though. This is a PTO hydraulic tilt bed with a forward tilting cab over. The seller states it has about 51,000 miles on it and a 4-speed manual. There's a video showing it starting and running, but they claim the brakes are deficient, like your loans. To add to the uniqueness, there are just random cushions on the passenger seat with no seat belt. While it is technically running, it would do a lot better with a swap, maybe a Cummins engine, and it could be a great car hauler. Like a lot of older vehicles that need some love, this thing only needs time, money, and space. The seller only drove it about 100 miles, and I think I know why. I had a 1978 Ford F350 that just was not enjoyable with the 4-speed. It was hard to find the gears, and it took a long time for it to start and warm up. This truck is so rare, I cannot find any that have sold online previously or are for sale currently, with a brief search, of course. This is a no-reserve auction, and it will be expensive to ship or difficult to drive to its new home. I'll be surprised if it passes $10,000. Now at number 4, a 1998 Ducati 748L Neiman Marcus edition. This is number 65 of only 100 models made, and as you might already know or have guessed, it was sold through a catalog. What's amazing about this bike is it was never really driven. It's a 2-mile museum piece. It was stored in a barn until 2025, and that's when it was first registered by its current seller. You'd imagine it to be perfect with those miles, but there is some damage to the lower fairings. It comes with special riding gloves, a leather jacket, and a display of photos and documents from the vehicle's past. You know my wife loves motorcycles in the front room, and that's the perfect place for this bike. It's perfect for somebody who's just a collector, or someone who has a small couch looking to fill the space, or just a business looking to attract attention. Regardless, this definitely just needs to remain as it is, stored indoors for display and preserved. Other examples of this bike have sold recently, ranging anywhere from $5,500 all the way up to $15,000. On this one, the bidding is already furious and up over $12,500. It'll probably end up somewhere around $20,000. Coming in at number 3, a Caterham Super 7 5-speed. This is titled as a 1967 Lotus. I will start by admitting that this vehicle was originally lower in my list, but man, it looks fun after watching the video of it driving. I'll link it in my description. This vehicle has the classic Lotus look with the green and yellow paint. It's a lightweight 2-seater that flies around corners and sounds amazing. It's a speeding ticket waiting to happen. This would also be a blast at track day or just cruising around town, but it's basically useless as actual transportation. The seller describes over $22,000 of work that he had put in. This vehicle sold twice in 2020 on Bring a Trailer, first for $45,500, then to this seller for $42,500. Entry-level Super 7s go for around $25,000, while higher-end ones hover around $40,000. With its sales history and recent work, this one will likely push up around $50,000. One of the true classics coming in at number 2, a 1969 Chevy Camaro. While it's not rare to see a 69 Camaro out in the wild, these are still beloved vintage cars that are fun to drive and look amazing. This particular example is a 5-speed coupe that's a resto mod. It has a 383 stroker fuel-injected V8 and updated suspension and rear end. Inside is no different with a modern sound system and head unit alongside clean ivory vinyl interior. It lightens the mood of these normally dark Camaros. This car looks and sounds great, and I bet it's easier to drive and more reliable than a stock 69. If you're a collector, I would pass on this one, but if you want a nice 60s classic to take out every weekend, then this is perfect. This specific car failed to sell at Mecum in 2019, reaching only $40,000. Custom 69 Camaros vary in value based on build quality and condition, ranging from around $50,000 all the way to asking prices well over $150,000. This is another classic that is in high supply, so unless this custom is exactly that someone wants, it may fail to meet reserve again. I estimate the reserve on this car to be between $60,000 and $75,000, and its true current market value will be determined by where the money stops in 6 more days. Finally, coming in at number 1, a 1972 International Harvester Scout 2. Yes, I know, I already had an International truck as my top pick just a few days ago, but this one's different. It's still a lifted custom truck, but it's a Scout, not a Travelall, and it has a whole different feel. The open rag top over shiny orange paint that looks red in the pictures shows you how much fun you can have cruising in the breeze, unless you want to put the black hardtop back into place. This International only seats 4 to 5 people and fills a completely different role in your garage than the Travelall. This Scout wears a fresh build, just completed in 2025, and is ready to enjoy. Inside, the Scout looks classy with oatmeal and brown vinyl seats, but is practical and tough with a roll bar and marine-grade carpet. If you want a looker you can take off-road or to the mall, and don't mind jumping into your rig before slamming through a 4-speed manual, then this is for you. If you're older and vertically challenged, or have a bum knee or hip that doesn't like clutches, wait around for a lower-sitting automatic. Already sitting at $27,000 on its first day, this Scout likely has a reserve between $60,000 and $75,000. Thanks for watching. Please comment below to let me know what I got wrong or what I got right, especially what I got right.